Hello guys, welcome to another hacking video. So the next few videos we'll going to see about scanning the targets, the fingerprinting the targets and reconciliation. So basically this is a basic step. This is the initial step for hacking a target, which is information gathering. In this phase, in the information gathering, we have to gather a lot of information about the target to find the vulnerabilities of the target and to compromise the machine or the web app. So for this we're going to see a tool about Nmap. Regarding Nmap is a pretty awesome tool. You can try it out. Nmap is also available for Mac and Linux, and for Windows this is called Nmap, which is the GUI tool. But regarding Linux, we'll see about command line tool. And the Nmap is also providing a free site which you can try scanning it for the open ports. And probably scanning a site is not illegal, but we have to stop then scanning the target itself. We should not try to exploit the target, or you should not try to attack the target. It is illegal. Scanning is not illegal. So in every technique there is a borderline. We should not cross the borderline. Okay, let's see about Nmap. So to start with Nmap, type sudo nmap -help. Let's see about help first. Okay, see here. First we will start with the basic. Type nmap and we go for the scanme.nmap.org. scanme.nmap.org. Every scan takes a little time, so you just have to wait for it to complete the scan. Okay, we have some results here. First, Nmap scan report for scanning the site and getting the IP address of the site, and the host is up. So it is telling us the host is not dead, it is alive and it is active. And Nmap basically we have n number of ports in a web app or in a web server, but Nmap basically scans for only 1000 ports. So and displays only the open ports. Sometimes it displays ports like filtered and that and all, but there's no use for us with the filtered ports, because when the ports are filtered, it is secured, so we can't exploit it, or you probably should not try to exploit it. But there's no use when the port is filtered. So here are 4 ports open. One is the port 22, which is a SSH port, and this is 80, which probably the website is hosted HTTP port, and these are not needed. These are some plugins which uses for the web server. This is not needed. So these are the vulnerable ports. Okay, we'll try to exploit some in detail of the web server now. Nmap hyphen probably map hyphen a small s b scanme.nmap.org. See the scan result for the previous scan. Now let's see what this returns. Every scan takes a time, so we have to just wait for it to complete the scan. Don't panic if the scan didn't complete. Just give it some time to complete it. So as you see here, we have some additional information about the target rather than the old result. See, in the old result we just had the open ports and what is the service running in that port. But using the -sv parameter, actually sv is called as the service and the service version of the targeted server. So for the 22 port, it is running SSH. We all know that port 22 is SSH. So it is running as OpenSSH version 6.6.1, and it is running in Ubuntu version Linux. And the port 80 HTTP server, which is the Apache HTTP version 2.4.7. So in the fingerprinting of the target, these type of information is very useful. See, why I'm saying that is, every application has a bug, so we can compromise the target or the server using the version, by googling the version of the Apache version or the OpenSSH version. We can try to compromise the target. And see, the service info OS, which operating system is running, is Linux. Let's try to dig into deeper again. Nmap -a. A is for aggressive scan. scanme.nmap.org. Let's try this. Again, it's going to take some time. If you're really a beginner in the hacking, you should probably start with Nmap, because Nmap is the basic tool, and it is a basic initial method for exploiting the target. So you should probably, if you're getting into cybersecurity, you should probably start with the Nmap. Okay, let's take a look at here. You see here, regarding the previous scan, actually we are getting more and more information by the next scans, because if you want to compromise the system, you need more and more information. You need to get every information about the target to compromise the system. So for that, you have to know about all the parameters of it. So -sp, -a, -ss, -pn, so for evading firewall. Okay, let me tell you. Nmap -sv, sorry, I'll click here. -sv is for service scan. -o, capital O, for detecting operating system, and -ss, sorry, ss, it is for evading the It is called it is for okay, it is for stealth scan. Stealth scan means every if we try to scan a website or any IP address, the server will keep a log of it. So, log of which target is trying to scan. Every log is everything is logged in the server. So if we use this parameter, probably we don't get logged, but it is not for sure. We might or we might not get logged, but we can try this -ss and for -pn. It is for evading firewall. As I said before, everything gets logged. You can bypass any firewall or anything else, but using this pn parameter, how the file is evaded, like it is fragmented like small pieces. How to say, every network is traveled in as a packet. So what this pn parameter does is it breaks the single packet into multiple packets, and after reaching the target it get append and it gets starting the target, sorry, scanning the target. Okay, first we take a look at this. So we see this port 22 TCP port serves as SSH. So it is also showing the SSH keys. We don't need to bother about the SSH keys right now. I will explain to you about this in the future videos. You just note that every scan we are gaining access to more and more information like this. So same as the port 80, we have the HTTP headers, HTTP titles. So these are not needed. So every scan gets more and more deeper. Every time you get more and more deeper, you get more and more information about the target. Okay, you can use Nmap for not only scanning host names, you can also scan local addresses. I mean, you can, if you are in a local network or you are in an organization, working in an organization, you can scan in your local networks using this Nmap. Okay, let's try that some more. Nmap. 0/16 -16. This is going to take a long time because it has to scan every IP address in the network. You can also save the results in a text file or a log file. I'll just show you after the scan completes. Why that saving it in a text file or log file is important? Because if sometimes the system crashes or running the scan, while running the scan power gets off or something happens, just a terminal gets closed by itself by misplaced. So for these types of issues, it is good to save the results in a text file or log file. And also for probably submitting the pen testing results, it is also helpful to submit the results easily. You don't have to copy and paste it in a document or in a log file. It Nmap does it for you. Okay, it's getting longer than I thought. And also there's another parameter -f, fast scan. Scans a little bit fast and shows only the mm, some common ports like FTP port or a port 80, these kind of ports. They won't show all the ports. This can only some specific ports. Come on, I'm waiting for you. Okay, we'll do one thing. We just go to a virtual machine where it is and start a Windows 7. Just first we'll try to scan a single target. It's getting delay. Somebody is waiting for this one to complete also. Okay. What? Order 1 2 3. Okay. Now first, let's see what's the IP address for the Windows machine. The IP address for this is 102. Okay. Let's try to scan this. Let's run in the. We'll open another terminal. Sudo nmap .not2 password. See, the port scanning is finished. It has open ports of 135, 139, 445, 535. It is not needed. So we can also scan for specific ports using Nmap. So by scanning this target, we have 4 ports, right? So we first try to get this single port. First we are targeting specific port. Nmap and get for sudo. See, clear. Okay. Nmap -p. So I forgot to mention this. -p for specific port. -p. Oh, sorry, I forgot which port. It's 135, 192.168.10.102. Scan. See, we can also use this -p parameter to scan a specific port. I think the scan should be ended by now. Oh, still running. Okay, let's stop this and try -f command here. Probably it may get the results soon than the previous scan. You see, Nmap is a cool and awesome tool. If you're a beginner, you should probably start with Nmap. And in the next video, I'll show about the Nmap, which is in a Windows version. It is also available for Linux too. Hmm, the difference is in the Nmap we have to memorize the commands, not memorize. We have to know the commands for which we have to use. For F, for F command, for P command, for -sp command. We have to know which type of command to use. But in the Nmap, it's pretty different, right? Mm, let me show you. Pen testing, information gathering. Where did it go? Balances. Wait. This. Nmap. We search here for Nmap. Nmap is not installed. Okay, in the next video, I'll show you how to use Nmap. Nmap is a sort of different tool which has a GUI interface. So, if you probably hate command line, you can give it a try for Nmap. You don't have to type all the commands -f, -v, -s, -p, and you don't have to type any commands. It has some predefined profiles in it. You just have to select the profile. It has priorities. It has low priority scan, high priority scan, moderate priority scan. So it has some set of priorities predefined by itself. So by selecting the priorities, you can scan the targets. This too getting late. Okay. I think I've covered some basic scanning techniques in this video. Okay. Okay. We'll see in the next video, guys. Regarding this scan, I don't know what is the issue is. Yeah, probably it should finish by now. I don't know why. Okay, I'll try to explain this in the next video. So until then, see you guys. Take care. Happy hacking. We will see in the next video. Sorry, in the next video series for Nmap. Thank you.